chat. How we doing tonight? Y'all ready for this? Alright, so before I get started, I'm going to just apologize if my audio dies in the middle of this. I'll fix it as quickly as I can, but it's just a thing that happens. And there's nothing I can do to stop it, so you'll just have to bear with me. Shall we get started? Hi, Chibi! How's the audio sound to you guys, first off? Let me know if I need to adjust anything. If it needs to be louder or softer or what have you. Alright, I assume I'll be able to change that on the fly as necessary. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let me know if I need to be louder too. Think well before you dare, or never ruminate once in action. And never ruminate once in action. Leaving already? Ayo, sorry. Did I wake you? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Tired? Nauseous. Like yesterday. I feel like these choices might not make too much of a difference, but I guess we'll see. Might be worth replaying. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There is some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. I'll also apologize ahead of time if I mispronounce any of these foreign words. Please forgive me, they're not part of my dictionary. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. It's okay. I was just about to leave. It's just idlis. Very easy. Well, what's easy for you might not be easy for somebody else. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Oof. Young couple struggling. Okay. No. It's okay. Venba, really, it's fine. No, no, no. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school. I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Why is she nauseous? Is she pregnant? Okay, let's get this done fast. Although... could I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I did idlis are never as soft as hers. And they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Idli, plate, towel, cooker. Water and batter. Bowl so let steam through. These also have holes so batter can cook. Okay. I have not made idli with these kinds of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes in the plates. The recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why. But Amma swears this method makes the idlis a lot softer. It sounds like it would, considering you're allowing more steam to go through. How is it made? Idlis are a breakfast staple. They ask so little of you, but they give you so much back. Simply grind rice and some fermented lentils for that cloudy batter. And steam it to make those soft, fluffy cakes. Ah, anyone can make it. It's so easy. It sounds easy. Except for my husband, I guess. Although I've never made it with my mother's cooker. So this might be a challenge. This is hard. Put a towel on each idli plate before I put the batter on. Okay. Also, I think the alignment of the plates matter. Make sure that each plate's batter slot is directly above the steam holes of the plate below. Okay, so does the water go in first? Oh, I gotta put the batter in first. I should close the lid before turning on the stove. Oh, I guess that's what this is. Alright, let's see how it turns out. Audio's dead already! God damn, I can't win, can I? Has anybody ever had these before? Idlis? They sound pretty tasty, to be honest, and look very easy to make. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. It seemed the batter leaked through the plate holes and spilt everywhere. Oh. Try again. Last time I added the batter like this, the batter leaked through the tiny holes. I should try something different. Maybe the towel would help stop the leak. Hi, Lee. Alright, let's see how it turns out. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. It looks like only the bottom plate cooked. Maybe the steam from the water didn't reach the upper plates? There must be an orientation of these plates that would let the steam pass freely. Again. Okay. It's throwing me off that I have to hold down the button. If I added the plate now, would the steam holes of the bottom plate actually cook the batter of the top plate? Maybe I can rotate the plate in the cooker to align the steam holes better. Oh, I was just gonna align the new one instead. But okay, we'll do it your way, game. Okay. Alright, let's see how it turns out. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid, see how it turned out. Ah, it's done. Oh wow, you even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot my beard, though. Really, I didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out Idlis. Venba, told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. Not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Avalon. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. Yeah, well, it's not a good idea to skip out on meals. And what she did didn't seem like all that much effort, despite being sick. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know. That's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, I couldn't sleep peacefully, or what will I do for lunch? I mean, she makes a good point. If she's just gonna make herself something for lunch, she might as well just make him some of the same thing for his lunch too. What will I do for lunch? I'd still have had to cook, as exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it so hard for you to cook, even on days like this? Makes a good point. Even you could have done this. This seemed pretty easy. The batter was already made. All you had to do was put it in the thing. You're right. Sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. Oof. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. Oh no. You have no idea, do you? She has no idea. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. They have nothing keeping them there. Well, they're about to get something keeping them there. Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? Look at that smile on her face. So the boss didn't even consider it. Of course not. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. Yeah, about that. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. Idlis again? Ah! What has gotten into you today? She's pregnant. So, I guess this means we have a reason to stay. That's actually a really cute way to tell your spouse, actually. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive though. We're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. That would be the easy option. Sometimes the easy option isn't always the best option. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. This sounds like parent anxiety that you're just going to have for most of your life until you don't have it anymore. That's not something I can understand personally. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? She fell asleep. Or no, she didn't. I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. It really does humanize him, that's for sure. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. I think she's mostly just thinking about the right now while he's thinking of the future. And for right now, things are okay. There's nothing to worry about. But he wants to be able to provide for his family. And he's not certain he can do that as things currently are. Avalon, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. Not everybody can have a attitude like that about life. Especially when things don't seem to be working out for you. And there is apparently nothing you can do about it, or seemingly nothing you can do about it. But life always has a way of turning things around. How can you be so sure? Well, if I had to guess, it's because she has you. It's our child. And the kid! Yeah, that too. How else could they turn out? Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. Few years have passed. My name is Pavalon, sir. Pavalon, sir. Kevin. Where did you run off to? Sir, it will be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir. I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Kids being kids, huh? Yes, sir. I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir. Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape! Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No! I like it! That job was in India, sir, but... Oh no. Kevin, wait there. Don't run. Kevin, come back here. Kids being kids. This has become a routine now. Man. Kid keeps you moving, huh? Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Ayo. That towel is so dirty, da. Here, wear this shirt, Kana. No! But sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe? I feel like he's using way too many sirs. And that might also be because of my own privilege being a white American. Ugh. Like, how much do immigrants have to pander just to try and get a decent paying job? I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to! For real. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Oh, don't say that. Oh no. That sounds awful. Don't do that. Please, Kana? I understand, sir. Yes. Good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. I'm getting the feeling he didn't get the job. Yes, sir. Thank you. Or maybe he's not. Yeah, no. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. They didn't buy the hundreds of units of inventory, sorry. Telling you it's time for it to go. Maybe it is time to change your story a little bit. I'm not above lying to potential employers to get a job, but you really should try and make your lies believable. Otherwise, they'll be able to catch on right away. That's not entirely untrue. Sometimes lying is great, exactly. You just gotta know how to do it. I helped out in a grocery store. Okay, so he was lying by omission when I was 12. And you were paid in candy. Ah, well, I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Hey, try it! What's the worst that could happen? They tell you no? You have a unique perspective, being an immigrant and all. Maybe somebody will hire you. Not with my English. You can't be the only immigrant here. There's gotta be an outlet somewhere for others like you. Guess we'll see how this turns out. I spent half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. Yeah, maybe you'll learn something. That's how a lot of people learn English. They play video games in that language, or they watch TV in that language. It's how Tara learned. At least started, anyway. The exposure is important to learning a language. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! The kid can help you in a lot of ways too. Being that he's being raised around English, it'll be more natural for him. I was ahead of everyone in my school because of video games, and now I can translate legal documents. Video games save the day. Hell yeah! We can watch Batman together, Appa! Hell yeah, watch Batman together! Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. No, you gotta speak both languages. That's how you get them to be bilingual, right? They have experience and exposure to both languages growing up. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? I mean, it's not your name, but that's also one of those foreign name problems. That people just don't take the time to learn how to say their names. I might even be mispronouncing his name, and again, I apologize for that. Speaking Tamil, the struggles of the multilingual life. Yep, I've heard stories about it. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. He doesn't understand. Too young. Names tell stories. That's why we picked it. Yeah, no, that's definitely not why you picked it. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. Hell yeah. Don't be afraid to correct people on how to pronounce your names. It's your name, after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name, and it suits you so well. Of course you would say that, you're his mother. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. Typical thing. No, be beautiful. Yeah, right! You'll come around. Eventually. They always do, don't they? He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know he aced yesterday's English quiz? He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate, Akana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Oh! So I take it English is written in yellow and Tamil is written in white? Can we order pizza? Boy! Let her cook for you! But my god, if that's not like a typical like 6-year-old answer. Kids be kids. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza! He was going to say burgers. Well, they're in Canada, so... Burgers definitely feels more American than anywhere else. I like this kid. How about we make something at home? How do you convince a kid who wants pizza to not want pizza? Right, poutine, exactly. How about we make something at home? I don't want to try and convince him that we're going to necessarily make something better. But maybe something as good. How about we make something at home? Like, parota. Dosa? Idiyappam? Ghee dosa? Biryani? That's one I recognize! Biryani! Curry dosa? No, I'm tired of all of these. Oh, that's gonna sting. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Man really wants dosa. Tell me about it. Extra toppings. Isn't there something you could make that's inspired by pizza, but still cultural? I guess we'll find out. We eat pizza all the time. Kevin, have you ever had putu? No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Ooh, you got me intrigued. Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks like a rocket launching. Oh. Did audio die again? It might have. Let me quickly fix that. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. Oh, the classic manipulation tactic from mom. You get them intrigued and then tell them they can't have it. And then they suddenly want it. Classic. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Oh, the turmoil he's going through right now. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Audio die again? Already? How are we supposed to enjoy this rocket launch if my game audio won't stay good? Do you want to see? He's good. Oh, look at the picture on the fridge. Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, though. Alright, 100 grams of rice and water blend together. Okay. We're gonna blend the rice and then separate the fine rice from the tough ones. Alright, let's make some flour. When do we get to the rocket part? Soon, Da. Be patient. I should take this sieve over the towel to catch everything. What was next? Well, recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. You think this is right? No. This is way too runny. You must have added less than 500 grams of rice. We need to find a way to use all of it. Alright. I guess I need to push the other parts through the sieve. I guess that would make sense. Blending it again until you get what you need. I think this is perfect. Why does this feel like flour? Even though there was so much water. We have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. Alright, that wasn't too hard. And when we get to the rocket? Kids love sand, right? Okay. Alright, this is straightforward. Assemble the parts so that the water steams and cooks what's above. The tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed. And in what order. Coconut can crumble easily. Alright, let's look at this again. Alright. So I think we have 4 tablespoons of flour to 3 of the coconut. We start with this game looks fun. It's available right now on Nintendo Switch eShop. Let's see if I did this right. It's launch time, Kevin. Wow. That was so cool. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Amma, can we do that again? Lee! I missed what that said. Is he asleep? Oh, they're struggling. I think so. Kevin? Yes, he is. They didn't get job. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured it said. But I missed it. Good. For that interview. Another dead end. Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. Oof. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. You absolutely can! It just sucks how hard it's going to be. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. Is it time to do something you don't want to do just because you need to make ends meet? All about who you know here. It is all about who you know. It kind of sucks. And we barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. And even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. Not begging. I know. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kevin on the Putu today? Oh yeah, she is! Consider it, Venba. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up. Get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. I bet the language barrier doesn't help. What does that have to do with Kevin? I just feel that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel that same wall growing around Kevin. And how do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kevin? It's hard to even talk to him. It feels like he's growing further away from us. I bet that's a common problem with a lot of families, but probably even more so for immigrant families, especially if they're raising children in a different culture than the one they grew up in themselves. The other day, he told me he wished he had his own room, like his friends. He says he needs his privacy. He does. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. He doesn't eat lunch at school. He's not interested in anything we do. He brings it back every day with some excuse. Is he getting bullied for being Asian? I don't know if the other kids make fun of him for it, or if he's embarrassed. I don't know. I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here. Not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities. But it also comes with its own culture, language, values. No, it's definitely not that he doesn't like the food or gets free school lunch. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? He's likely getting the comments on how the food looks and smells. Yeah, exactly. A very common problem for immigrant families whose child was born in the place they immigrated to. The problem isn't Kevin, it's the other kids who don't understand that there are other cultures other than their own in the world. Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? Oh, this this conversation seems familiar. He's our child. How else will he turn out? Oh, using her lines right back on her, huh? He's right, though. Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavilon. He's my dad. P A A V A L A N. This Appa is not at the office. Uh-oh. Does she know what time he left? Oh. Do you know when my dad left the office? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, does she at least know if he came in today? Having the kid talk for her. Man, that language barrier. Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says no. Dad usually leaves alone, and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then, too. Oh, no. Okay, thank you. Why are we walking through the park, Amma? You think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If you decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Oh, the naive innocence of a child. Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? The worst case scenario isn't even dawning on Kevin right now, whereas it is likely flooding Venba's head. I don't know, Kevin. Enough with your questions. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? It's a pretty easy thing to conclude when you're expecting somebody home at a certain hour and there's no contact, no nothing, and you don't know where they are. No, I'm sure he's fine. He's lying. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. He just doesn't want to make him anxious. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Oh, okay. I can do that. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. He's probably getting made fun of for that too, and that's why he doesn't speak it very much. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. He's probably getting similar treatment at his workplace. Since he doesn't have very great English speaking skills. Nobody even gives him a chance. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh yes, he loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Kid notices things. Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. I feel like this is the more casual way this is going. What did you do back home? Same as here. I was a teacher. Not just a supply teacher. I taught math for 9 to 12 standard. Were you a cool teacher? What's a cool teacher? Fun and easygoing. Like, were the kids scared of you? Only kids named Kevin. I don't know. I like to think I was good at it. My classes were always fun for the students. Though I don't think I'm a cool teacher here. I miss those days. But you teach here too. It's not the same. Why not? I don't know. It's just not. Why did you move here? Very pointed questions from a 5-year-old. It wasn't an easy choice. Avalon wanted to be with me. And I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. Did your families get in the way? But a lot of people took issue with us being together. I take it you two being together goes against the cultural norms. And they decided to make it our problem. Wow. It was getting really hard to deal with it. So we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Respect. Amma! I see Appa! Is he a broken man? Oh no. Oh no. He got into a fight. Or more likely, he was attacked. Oh, and he's writing again. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. About 10 years have passed. Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Cabin pack. Biryani! Alright. Okay. Okay, this recipe is completely unreadable. Layer biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before. But I seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. Remember, add all these first. Recipe gone, time to follow our hearts, right? Alright, let's like seasoning first. These ingredients. So expensive. Amma, why are you going through all of this trouble? It's okay, Dee. It's a big thing. Leave to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Okay, so it looked like these were first. There's a logic to the order you add these 4 ingredients in. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely. But the ingredients you add first will always fry more in the oil than the one you add next. I'm gonna make this completely wrong. Probably, because I've never made biryani before, so I have no idea how this goes. Right, so if I want onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. That I figured. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water it's hard for anything to fry after. Make it a Pokemon thing. Yes! Okay. Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powders. That order is important. And then add water and let it reduce. Ah, how am I going to remember all of this? Don't worry, I've added all of these instructions to the recipe book I gave you. Okay, so... cardamom, fennel seeds, bay leaves, chili powder, turmeric, biryani masala, and cloves. Okay, cloves. Ah, I can never get tired of how great toasted whole spices smell. Amma, I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these prices. remember doing it this way. I must have done something wrong. Let me try again. Okay. No, I was right about the seasoning first. No. So there's something else here? Of course, the tomatoes go in last. Yeah, different order. You went through a lot of trouble for the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. But I'm fixing these now, so I hope Kevin can appreciate it when he cooks these. If he ever does. Must have done it some. Okay. I think I was right up until the thing. Let's see. Now the beef goes in after we. Oh, okay. The beef goes in last. Before the water. Usually when you're cooking with spices, it doesn't matter what order you put those in. Ah, this smells divine. I think we just need to let it simmer for 30 minutes, and we can start the layering. Yeah, spices marinated better hot. They bloom when heated. Gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. Honestly, that gravy looked amazing. I hope I can finish it before Captain leaves. Alright. Once done, let it sit in low flame for 30 minutes. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. At least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea is to put everything into the pot, seal tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. Ah, I see. We just add all of these together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer? It looks like a bunch of leaves and seasoning. Yes! What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? You know, we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. They never went back. This is our home. Where else will we go? She was young and naive. I know, Kana. It's just so far away. Okay. So 2 is rice. We learned a lot over these last few days about secret spices. Time to put that to the test. Like, yeah. Alright. I feel like this is probably wrong. I think this is right. I just have to cover it with the lid now. Oh, maybe I did it right. Oh, I think this is it. You know, I could probably try making a biryani when Tara comes over. Though I don't think I can get some of these ingredients, as many of them would be really expensive, like the saffron stuff. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. But I'm sure I could find a recipe that doesn't require me to use any really expensive ingredients. I just gotta check the internet. They have to exist. Not everybody's willing to buy saffron. I can't wait. Should be good now. Looks amazing. How is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. Why is it on your fingers? Oh, it's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Amma. Oh, is she gonna say the same thing to you that you said to your mother when you left India? Stop being so dramatic. I'm not moving out for I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. You might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all. Don't take this from them, kid. Don't take this from them. So I'll be going with them. Oh. Oh. Don't take this from them. This way. You and Appa won't have to drive all day. I mean, he means well, but don't take this from them. I was looking forward to the drive. We could all spend some time together before we send you off. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Let them take you to your university. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Aw, Amma, that would be nice. But I think it's just easier this way. Yeah, she means it! Don't take this from her. You can always annoy me another time. He doesn't understand. Okay, Kana. Sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? He's not paying attention. He's just playing with his rice. Maybe we can drive there next week. Drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know. Why? I've packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some podis. Podis? Pickles and sweets? Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? No, she gave them to herself, man. Look at her plate. My guy. Amma, I can't take that in the car. Why? Why not? I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. Yeah, she who cooketh gets the meat pieces. Exactly. Amma, they don't want biryani. They've never had it. Maybe they should try it. Oh, he's definitely culture hiding. He feels ashamed of his own culture. The whole car will smell. Get better friends, Kevin. Right? Get better friends. I don't want them in my dorm either. Also, another note if you missed my statement earlier. Yellow text is English, white text is Tamil. You don't want any of it? Kevin, I put a lot of effort into making all of it this week. I didn't ask you to. He really is embarrassed by his own culture. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask. Parents do things for their kids all the time. It's just a way of things. What will you even eat there? I don't know. Instant ramen noodles? And takeout? Pizza. Yeah, going back to the pizza. There are cafeterias. Instant noodles. Whatever. He's not gonna be taking care of himself properly. I'll figure it out. Can't believe she gave him all the pieces. Pablo. He might be my favorite. Dad might be my favorite. I'm just eating Cusca here. That's not healthy, Kevin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. And if everybody jumped off a bridge, Kevin, would you do it too? I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. Oh boy. Oh, yep. He was definitely being bullied for being Indian and being different. This is all a result of that. Yeah, it's been internalized tragically, which is a very common thing. Unfortunately. I just want to be normal. Kevin, you are normal. Fuck the other people. They should be educated on your culture. You're forced to learn about theirs. They should learn about yours. For once. Hannah. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kevin. Yeah, honestly, get better friends. Exactly. Get better friends. These people don't sound like your friends, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us. And you shouldn't have to change who you are for your friends either. Your friends would accept you for who you are. But just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. Yeah, Dad's right. If you're gonna change for anybody, you do it for yourself and nobody else. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it. Not because you think it's not normal. Just because you think it's not normal. And why did we even move here? You should have just stayed in India. You were never even in India, kid, as far as I know of the story. You weren't even born there. Why did they come here exactly? There was definitely more to it than I think than just people not wanting them to be together. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. It's just... there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. But there is a need to create a fuss over any of this. Because if you don't make a fuss, people won't learn. It's not like you're never going to see me again. The problem is, Catherine, why do you have to be somebody else around your family and somebody different around your friends? Why can't Catherine be the same person in both places? I'll visit often, okay? Famous last words. Okay. And I'll call every week, too. He'll probably do that until he stops doing that. So I give him 2 weeks. But please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Telling a mother not to worry is just... you can't do that. He might not even make it through college. Is that them? Like, do mom and dad even know who his friends are? Has he ever brought his friends over to his house? Like, what you do with your friends? Probably not. Which honestly says a lot. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who is that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. He should have just been honest with y'all. Tip off the old block. Abba, please. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent. He makes his own choices. Even if they are so incorrect. Our choices are mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. And he will. Eventually. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. Unable to offer you the secondary teacher position. Oh. Oh. Did Kevin reach the university? He didn't call? Did he text or call yet? No. Wow, he didn't even make it to the school before not calling. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't got... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Well, it's a big day after all. It's no excuse. You just go text your parents, say, hey, I made it. Maybe send them a selfie, and then be on your way. It takes like 2 seconds. He's just embarrassed. He's embarrassed about his family. He's embarrassed about his culture. He wants nothing to do with them because of that. It's just, he needs better people in his life. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week. Maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. What's worse is they're probably so aware of how embarrassed their kid is of his culture and family that this decision right here comes up. Instead of going to see him and being a happy family together. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pavlon. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'd be hard for him without that. Like, they mean well, and they're... How's this gonna go downhill for them? What? Oh, you made that up. Oh. She loves her son. It's pretty clear. But he makes it difficult due to the culture barrier of being Indian, raised in a Western culture with immigrant parents. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kevin? You can't even stay mad at him. That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kevin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me, and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones you wrote, too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. Try him. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. Trauma would do that. And I don't think we can blame him for that. Yeah, really thinking that Pavlon was attacked for being dark-skinned and immigrant. Yeah, at the same time, they want him to have a better life. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I said this earlier. Going back to India would have been the easy decision. Staying here is the harder one. And just because a decision is easy doesn't make it the best decision. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Kevin to be who he really wants to be here. Would he even be who he wants to be even in India, though? Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. You tell him. But come on. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Kevin. I have you. Home is where you two are. Just because they're having a hard time doesn't mean she isn't happy. Life is complicated. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. Is he graduating college soon? Oh, this looks like fun. What are these? fried goodies. Hell yeah. These look like takoyaki and it might even be something similar. Yeah, it definitely seems similar to how takoyaki is made. The thing is, I don't think he thinks his family's traditional foods are gross. He probably thinks they're amazing. It's just that the other kids that he's friends with tease him and make fun of him for it. And therefore an insecurity is built. It's just really unfortunate. That's a very red fish. What are we making? Definitely seems like he's coming home for something. What's that? Oh, peppercorns. Pressure cooker. All this food looks really good. She's not even using a recipe book, which is good. Which means she's basically got it all in her head now. Did he not come home? Hi, Amma. I'll cook your favorite mutton. Sure, Amma. I have a lot of plans today, but I think I can stop by a bit later tonight. Super! Sorry, Emma. Something came up last minute and I can't make it tonight. Oh, Kevin. Yo, we can go through all their messages? Sure, let's do that. Back to 2013! Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. Good morning. Have a great day. Good morning, Amma. Oh boy. Good night. A lot of good mornings. Have a great day. Happy birthday, Amma. Her birthday is December 21st. Nothing, Kana. Might go to Hoppers today. They give 2-time points today. Oh, cool. Happy New Year. I see some friends. What about you? Come home when you have some time. It'll be nice to see you. Not today, Amma. Maybe another day. Okay, no problem. Good night. Me. Mom. Good morning, Amma. Saw this. It reminded me of you. See, he's not that he's like... he hates his culture or anything. He does have pride in it. He's just embarrassed. Oh, we'll watch. Who are these people, Kana? Your friends. Oh. No, Amma, it's just a meme. Amma, never mind. How are you? Good, Kana. How are you? Had lunch? I'm good. Good night. Good night. And she goes, does this every now and again. Kana, it's Appa's anniversary today. Please call Sita Patti if you have time today. How are you feeling today? I'm fine. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night. Aww. She's just being a mom in a lot of these messages, honestly. Where are you getting these stickers? Hi, Satan! There is a free app. I will share it with you. No, it's okay. I was just asking. Oh, okay. Good night, Kana. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Today. Happy birthday if you're free. Today, can you come home? Oh, today's his birthday. He didn't come home. It's been so long since I saw you. I'll cook your favorite mutton. Sorry, Emma. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, let me actually quickly go feed Satan before he destroys the apartment. Okay, that's done. So, Kevin said he would try to come home. Mom made this fantastic meal for him. And then suddenly he gets... it's like late at night too. Time passes, he's not coming home. Something came up. It's his birthday. Once again, robbing mom of important things. Ugh. Poor Venba. All of that. That's a feast! Oh. Oh. Oh, when she said it was Appa's anniversary. We're happy to inform you that your application for the secondary Oh, she's been accepted as a teacher! Without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet to many strings. No, that's hype. The exact vibe I was looking for. Great, but just so you know, that's not usually hung inside the house. My dad just liked to hang it inside. Yeah, that's fine. I just need something unique and interesting here. Right away! For the school lunch scene. I was thinking it'd be cool if it was like super diverse table of kids and they all shared food from different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka? Spicy vindaloo maybe? Well, Priya is Tamil, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? Oh. That wouldn't make sense. Like, I would bring back my lunch a lot. Oh. Oh, he wants to tell a story of his own trauma? Okay. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Tell your story, kid. Maybe we can touch upon that? Yeah. Oh. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represents Toronto. You might have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to even open the lid. I get we're celebrating it, but a scene like this would make me feel like I was worried about nothing when I wasn't. Oh. I'm still eating it. Oh boy. No, see the problem is that he wants to tell this story because there are kids that are still dealing with this kind of shit and it needs to be talked about. Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Alright. Hey Kevin, I wanted to ask if you had any cool references for set designers as they design Priya's home. They can do their own research for sure, but maybe there's something cool you have in your home? Something cultural and potentially obscure? Oh, I don't know, man. You've seen my apartment. Oh, movie posters and games. It has to be something you remember growing up with your parents, right? Yeah. Actually, my mom left me a box of stuff before she left to India. Oh, she went back. I guess I'll check that, I guess. Okay. He went back. Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, at least I can do is ensure it's authentic. Can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. She wanted to make sure you always had a part of your culture at your hands, Haven. Whoa, it looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Oh, Idlis. Idlis. This is Putu? Oh, I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. And he didn't even get any of the meat. Not too cozy kulambu. That's like chicken soup, I think. She's made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell. And the day she made it, there was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it at least cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful! She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, and then I can start putting it together. Okay. I can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. Looks like I'll have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essences multiple times. Okay. Oh, the water's really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. I never had tamarind. Water isn't really changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. That's as much as I think I'm going to get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Okay, well, there's no diagrams in this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. Maybe I can do it step by step? I think I can make out a few of these words. Toast both of the grains first. Just have to figure out the missing parts. We can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? What do we got? Balsam powder, mustard seed, tamarind water, chilies, cumin. Let's try this. That's probably not right. Were both the things I added grains? What else could it be? Okay. I guess seeds? Yeah, seeds and grains. Ah, it's seeds, not grains. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How is it already smelling so good? Oh, I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and chili green. Green chilies. I think you mixed up your leaves and... Oh, I must have my words for red and green switched around. Yeah. On to the next step. Add minced and crushed ginger garlic. Minced shallots and crushed ginger garlic. This smells so good. Usually around this time, Alma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out water? First add that creates water, then add water itself. Tomato. Oh. Audio's gone. No! It needs to stop. You guys need to hear the sound of this food frying. You need to be hungry. Oh, tomatoes. Frying it seems to release a lot of water. So that's what the tamarind water is for. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left. So add salt and pepper to taste. Why can't I get to that thing behind? The smell is really taking me back. Alma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. I think I remember now. Did her mom pass away? And she couldn't get back home to the funeral? I'm sorry, Appa. Sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No, no. It's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. Audio died again. One of these days it'll be good to me. Today is not that day. I'm really hoping it would be nice during this playthrough before I got to Stardew Valley, but I guess I can't win. Can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Put everything in and cook it, I guess. Water, bone-in chicken, turmeric, salt. Alright. I should turn this on after I get everything in. Oh, I guess I gotta put the lid on. Pressure cooker. I should keep going. Whoa, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Ah, he made the broth. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? The corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. Balsam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool. Wow. Wonder how Chris will describe this as a theme. An exotic take on a chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. Ah, that looks great, Amma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Unlocking memories. Amma? Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, Kana, not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Kevin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Any recipe updates? You should call your mom. A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. Tick, tick. Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kevin. Listen. It's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Audio, please. You're ruining the immersion. And then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another disaster coming up. Oh my god. Well, you only get better at it by practicing, so you might as well get started now. Thought I did everything right. Well, almost. If I can figure it out. I think I did it too fast. I should have been more patient. Did it mention having to raise the temperature? think it did. Oh my god. I think it's a little undercooked. I did it! Good job! Ready to try something harder? Well, dosas seem pretty easy to make. Are you ready to try uthapam now? The heck is that? The dosas will be a bit thicker this time so we could lay all the vegetables. Ooh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. See, I told you there had to have been something that they could have equated to pizza. It all comes back full circle. Yes. Not really though. Okay, now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uthapam is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. Alright, what do we got? Onions, carrots, green chilies, and idli powder. Alright, let's just add everything. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See? I told you it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your Appa's favorite. Kari dosa is dosa with minced meat? Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Alright. I definitely think this is something I could probably make as well. A lot of these recipes really do seem very easy. Good job, Kevin. Now we can start adding the curry toppings. Like with the pum, you want to add the ghee first. And then add the beaten egg as a coating, followed by the actual curry and finish it with coriander. Okay. Honestly, the hardest part seems like it would be the flipping of this stuff. I'm not very good at that. Another one down. This is fun. Yes, it really is. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. Oh, he went to India? I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there. Oh, you just gave him an idea. You wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. He's kidding. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and join you. Oh, no, no, I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do it this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. They all do look pretty tasty. Amma? I have something to show you. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil? This is great, Kevin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Good for you. Oh. Why? They weren't letting him write the Indian character that was real. I couldn't write what they wanted. I felt like a fraud. Let's go with this one. I can't just write about dosas, saris, and musicals. Our lives are more messy than that. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it has people like me. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it is convenient for me. When there's a job on the line, I couldn't deal with it. I had no idea you felt this way. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. He probably doesn't feel at home in either place. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. Wow. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me. And even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I love living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavilon, well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. They're finally communicating. What about you? You think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. This is really nice. Oh, that was cute! A short, story-driven game. I'm not an immigrant, nor is my family an immigrant, but I have a lot of friends who are, so I feel like I learned a little bit about them. What their experiences might have been. This was really good. I'm crying. I didn't think I would cry because this isn't a story about someone like me, but here I am crying. Yeah, you could pick up this game on sale on Steam and Nintendo Switch, so if you enjoyed this and want to support them, consider picking it up. In the meantime, I'm going to get things ready for Stardew Valley.